Welcome back to Go With Us. This is your Bellsprout Community Day full prep guide. We're going to run through the details to help you guys maximize. We're going to even touch on that magical leaf that goes into the Victreebel at the end. And we've got some huge Stardust bonuses to really take advantage of. You know what to do. Let's get straight into the details. Bellsprout is the featured Community Day Pokemon, so let's start with when this Community Day is going to be happening. It looks like it's starting on Saturday, the 20th of April from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, which brings us on to the bonuses. All trainers are going to get 3 times catch Stardust on this day in that 3-hour time frame. Every Bellsprout you catch with those star pieces running should grant you about like 450 Stardust per catch. But guys, what we want to focus on here is going to be those stack tasks. Remember guys, we spoke about this in the bug out event as well, I think with those Paris. Remember guys, all of those stacked tasks, this is the day. It only comes around once every 3 months. This is the day you want to catch these Pokemon. I've caught a combi once. I think it was like 4,500 Stardust per catch just because I lined up all those variables correctly. So please, this is your main focus. Huge tip in this prep guide. There's going to be 2 times catch candy. Trainers level 31 and up are going to have an increased chance to receive XL candy. Incenses are going to last for a total of 3 hours, but that does not include the daily incense. Lure modules are also going to last for 3 hours, but that also does not include the golden lure, and we can get photobombed 5 times by Bellsprout. And remember that this Bellsprout can be shiny, which brings us on to that shiny Bellsprout, one of my favorite shinies in the entirety of Pokemon Go. I actually don't even think I have one. I just thought of that right now. Anyways, so big chances at that shiny, which lastly brings us on to the trade bonuses. Trades are going to cost 50% less Stardust, and at the same time, we can get 1 extra special trade per day. We say it every featured calm day. Guys, we've seen incredible results from this. We're going to slot this in now. Remember guys, when that Community Day ends, there's going to be Weepinbell 4-star raids that are going to appear above gyms. If you defeat those raids for the next 30 minutes in a radius of 300 meters around that gym, Bellsprout is going to be spawning all over again at the same shiny rate of 1 in 25, so go after that if you want some extra spawns. There's going to be featured Community Day Pokestop showcases, probably featuring Bellsprout in its XXL form. Enter those for some premium rewards. Special Community Day themed field research is going to be happening during this event, where we can get some Great Balls, Ultra Balls, extra encounters with some Bellsprout and some Stardust too, and all trainers are going to have access to purchase the Community Day themed field research ticket for a total cost of $1, where we can get some extra premium rewards and some encounters with Bellsprout too. Now is the time we do a little deep dive on that new featured Calm Day move, which is going to be Magical Leaf on Victreebel. Before we go any further, let's see, does Magical Leaf even have an impact on PvP, for example? Well, in the Great League right now, Victreebel is actually ranked the best, with a current ranking in its shadow form at 171, and in its regular form is currently ranked 272, which is solid. But as you can see guys, it has Razor Leaf on both those kind of movesets. What Magical Leaf does is that it doesn't actually necessarily improve the shadow, because generally people like fast moves attacks, so that Razor Leaf is just hitting a lot harder. Where something like a Magical Leaf, for example, it doesn't hit as hard, but it charges a lot faster. That's the big difference between these two fast moves, which is huge. So on the Shadow Victreebel, we probably wouldn't really recommend using this. However, on the regular Victreebel, it does seem to make just a very slight difference, although kind of a regular comparison is going to be something like a Rose Raid, because they kind of share kind of similar typings with similar movesets. And if we move on to see what Victreebel does as a raid attacker, as it stands as a budget raid attacker, it does decently well both in that kind of grass and poison type category. However, again, it's the Shadow Victreebel that you really want to use as a raid attacker, because it boasts a pretty strong DPS in both categories. So overall, is Magical Leaf going to be an improvement? Yes, in PvP it is going to make an improvement very slightly on the regular Victreebel, but as the Shadow, I wouldn't touch it. I would leave Razor Leaf on there. So guys, that is going to be it. Bellsprout Calm Day. You know what to do. We've got Sustainability Week coming up very soon. We can't wait to break that down for you guys. You know what to do. Go with us, and I'll be sure to see you on the next one, baby.